Hey everybody, this is Ben in Black. I'm showing you how to start off on RTE Rise to Elysium, mod pack that Sahola, a friend of mine on the Andromeda network, has created. It's a very stringent pack, and it's really going to test your nerves because it has Greg Tech and he's done a bunch of derps. Well, let's get started here just to show you. I'm just going to go to warp spawn. When you first start off, you get to here, Rise to Elysium, and you have a room that explains all the rules and all that, so you can explore that. Then you're gonna these little side rooms have these little random TPs that I random TP'd, and just for sake of the video I'm just going to go to the place I had, so I'm going to go out to this place I found the first time. I went through this, but the audio derped, and you say, okay, I'm getting started here, so I'm going to need some wood. Okay, so yes, usual, you go over to your tree and you beat on some wood, and we'll get some wood here and another one here. Okay, so we're, as usual, you're just gonna beat on with your hand and wait through it. And so let me get the wood. Okay, so you get all your wood, and then you say, okay, I'm going to create a crafting station, so table. So I just happen to have one here, so I'm just going to get that there. I'm going to go up here and turn this to wood sticks. Okay, place my crafting table down, and you say, okay, I got a crafting table, and I'm going to go and I'm going to make myself a sword and a pick and get in the wooden style, and I'm going to get going here. So you take your wood, you set your thing up, you say, I'm going to make a pick first, and you go like this, and you're like, hey, wait a minute, what? You say, whoa, it's right, that's right. Well, in Solace Pack, he made it so you have to use the Tinker's constructs to mod to do this. All the base equipment, so you can't make anything iron or any of the standard low-end tier tools you can't make. So you're like, okay, so you have to go Tinkers. Well, this mod has a neat kind of feature where you can cycle through the different items, the different patterns, without creating the whole stencil table and all that. You can just do it in your crafting grid. So I'm going to set up, you just start with one little blank pattern, and you click it in here, and you notice over here we have the tool rod. So I'm going to put the tool rod over here, and yes, you can use the sticks here, but I'm just so used to doing the tool rod pattern, so I'm going to make a couple tool rods out of that. Now you notice now we have the pick head here, so I'm going to click that over here. I'm going to put the thing here, and you're saying, wait a second, I can't, oh that's right, I can't make a wooden pick. So you say, okay, so I go down here, oh, flint, that's why they gave me 2 flint, so I'm going to keep one, and I'm going to create the pick head. So I've got the pick head. So now all you need is the binding. I got the tool rod, and so I'm just going to scroll through here, and I'm going to get the binding. And when I find the binding, okay, I found the binding. So then I take a piece of planks, put it up in here, and I have the thing. I'm going to take my pattern out of here, and I'm just going to assemble a pick with the, like you do similar to in the Tinker's table, and I have a pick. So now you can go picks. Now these things don't go around, and you can't just start off. You have to level these things up. This is level copper clumsy. You notice I have to do 300 experience points. So I'm going to go over here, and you start mining. Now your durability on your pick's going to start going down. As you can see down here, my durability went down, but I got some EXP, so you have to level them up. Okay, now you could level these things up and get going so you can build this up and add new heads and stuff all through your crafting area. You can even repair it. So then the next thing you really want to do is you want to look around and you really want to find well, I picked up a tree here. You want to find some gravel because you're gonna need to repair that head, and you say, oh wow, oh cool, I found some gravel. So I'm going to start beating on it with my fist here. So you don't want to waste your tools because this is a pretty hard mod pack. And as you can see, I'm not very lucky right now. Come on, come on. Normally I can just get. Oh, there you go. Got a piece of flint. Okay, that's good. Got some flint. I got 2 pieces of flint, and the reason I wanted 2 pieces of flint is because in this mod pack they have added hunger. Your hunger goes down faster, and your thirst goes down faster. Thirst? You're saying thirst? Yeah, he gives us a couple cups that heals us 1.5 droplets. Okay, you can drink water, but it's only half a droplet. So there's a filter they give you, which I didn't put in here, and you can filter the water to do it. So you would, I don't have to thirst, so that's what I've got. Now you'll notice that the water says poison. It's not really poison. He's still working on that. It's basically just water. Now if it said liquid poison up there in the top, then yes, it's poison. Okay, so now you got to eat. You say, well, I could go kill me a cow, or a sheep, and get the lamb chop or the steak. I'll cook it in a furnace, and you only get half of food. What? Well, yeah, that's because in this pack the food is half what it is. Okay, so you get, for meat, you're going to get half of an item. So I found some coal here, so I could take my pick and get some coal to cook stuff with. So you'd mine your coal. In this level we could mine coal, and you would start going. Now I'm not saying you don't want to eat those. I mean, you're probably you might be starving, so you're going to get the food. You're still going to get some health value out of it, but you're not going to get very much. So what you'd really want to start doing is you want to start punching grass, and as you punch it, you will start getting seeds. This is part of the Pam's thing, so I'll look around. I'm not getting any real guns here. Boy, this is not giving me a seed. Yeah, see, okay, I got this. I get some. Okay, I got a seed. Okay, so you say I need to plant it. I'm going to plant it. So I'll go over to my workstation over here, and I'll say, let me let me make myself a hoe. So I'll go up here. I'll just get some more sticks. I'll do this like I do, and you're like, oh my god, I can't even make a hoe. So you say, how do I do that? There's no hoe, Well, I'm going to say you must do this through the Tinker's construct again. We're going to go find here. There's the knife blade. Okay, there's chisel. We're just going to cycle back around till we get to there's the tool rod. I was told you don't have to do that. Okay, I don't need that. I do need the shovel head, so I'm going to take one of the pieces of flint, make a shovel head. See, then I'm going to cycle this through and get an axe head. So I'm going to use the other piece of flint that I found for an axe head. And then I'm going to take this off the table, going to take the rod here, and I'm going to create what is called a mattock. A mattock is a shovel, axe, and a hoe all in one. So now you can go with your nice little seed over here. You can go, let's get ready and hoe. And you say, hey, wait a second, why didn't that turn into something I can plant into? You try to, well, that was brilliant. So I'm going to try to plant my seed. You can't do it. Well, you have to. This one forces the water issue, so you'd have to actually go find water, with dirt close to it, and within 4. Let's see if I can find some. That was one I did earlier. Okay, here's one. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to take my mattock, I'm going to hoe it, then I can take my celery and plant it. Now in this mod, you don't want to break it. You want to, when it's grown, you want to right click it. Now it's going to take longer because he made it so things are longer. So so now what you have is you got the startings of it. Oh, I didn't put my armor, the mud armor on, but that's okay. So this has been a quick start to get you at least going in the Rise to Elysium. It's difficult, but that difficulty makes it fun because it's not one of those things where you can all of a sudden you're now 5-10 minutes into it and you're already got iron and stuff like that. Now if you notice, I can get my pick here. It's going to stop me from, I can't do the mithril ore here. It's got biomes of plenty. It's got underground biomes. It's really cool. Another thing is you can you take the cobble that you mined. If there's a pattern that's really stringent, you could take actual cobble, any of these biome cobbles, and actually scroll it around here in a pattern of 4 and get regular cobble. So that you can do. So this has been the quick start to Rise to Elysium by Sahola. You could get it only on the Andromeda network. This has been Ben in Black, and thank you, and have a good day.